Alright, you guys. We're back in LOTRO. Not DDO. This is LOTRO, not DDO. I mean, it's quite obvious. The characters look better and worse. So, we are going to do some of this for a while. No idea how long we'll be. So, let us mount up. We were supposed to go this way. Have to go that way. Actually, let's come over here first. Let's come do this one over here first. What happened? A skill is barred from use. Why? I don't know. Maybe you can't have your horse on it right there? I don't know. I appreciate everyone who's been watching. I haven't been very faithful with doing this, I know. I've been... For anyone who doesn't know, I have back issues and mental issues, depression and the like, so combined, it's not a good combination. Because your back starts hurting, you don't feel like doing anything, then your mind starts going on you, and it's like, oh, great. But you do not have the car. I do. I'm right here, aren't I? What is this? Oh, which one is this? We're not here yet. I take it we're supposed to be up top or something. Okay, let's go up top. Where's our horse? A horse! A horse! See, I wish you could just zoom in on stuff and you could see where you're supposed to be going. What song is that? What is that? See, it's supposed to be right here. Which one is this here? It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Urk Fennel Locksmith. Okay, so let's look at this. Where is this? Let's look. Talk to Constable. Okay, we have to talk to the Constable first. Okay. Now I understand what's going on. We have the quest, we just don't have the quest. If that makes sense. We're just on the wrong part of the quest. So. Okay, let's go boom. There we go. I've yet to listen to the new, it came out yesterday. Actually, technically it came out last night. But the new Morgan Wallen album. Pre-ordered it. And so it's like, alright, I've got it. I haven't listened to it. The only thing I've heard of it are the first 8 songs.
What do you need? Can I speak with you a moment?
Okay, so this is... Okay, is this still... Okay, this is Picklethorn's Treasure now. Picklethorn's Treasure. Collect Picklethorn's Treasure. Now you can search for Ted Pickthorn's treasure. Do I have a rusty pickaxe? I don't know. Okay, we were just on the wrong one, you guys. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's come back up here. Let's turn this in while we're still here. Let's see. 10-point game? All right. I've got rugby on the TV. Haven't paid much attention to rugby in the last few years since Wasps. Rugby essentially went under. They were so much in debt that the club closed on them. So, a couple years ago, and so since then, it's been kind of disheartening because I really like those guys. See, we still come around, pick up all this stuff. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 left to do. Then I think we are able to advance and start doing the story quests. Okay, so you get to the lumber camp. You're unable to ride your horse. Got it. My horse! Now, I did make some changes. As you can see, I'm able to fire now when I... able to shoot while moving. Ooh, nice. I want blue line just to test it out. Mainly because I want to be able to be a movable target. Which is much more my style due to the fact that that's what I did in DDO. That's what I do when I play WoW. Play my hunter or whatever I call myself. Whatever they're called. In WoW. So, it might be more my style. I mean, it's a little, you have to be a little closer to do stuff, but we're going too far north. Maybe I should listen to... I really don't feel like this right now. As in Morgan, listening to Morgan Wallen, listening to country. Okay, blue. Okay, reconnecting ties. Talk to Colville Woodwright.
This is intolerable.
But I will never abandon Blackwood. Now tell my mom to leave me be. So what's this one? That's Blackwood treasure. I wish you could set up macros like you do in WoW. I don't know if you can or not. You might be able to. Have to look into it. All right, die. Yeah, this doesn't. It's not a bad album so far. I just am. Being honest, right now I'm not up to country, into country. I don't feel like listening to it. So hold on a second. Who am I looking for? Sleep. No, I don't. Afterglow. There, listen to something a little heavier. Listen to some Sleep Theory. Not Sleep Token, Sleep Theory. Their debut album just came out, so... I like these guys. They're really good. Okay, got that done, got that one done. Okay, now we've got that one, so... Okay, that one we turn in. More treasure we keep. Going that one right there. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Louder. And if you guys, I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but I was kind of sad today. heard the horrible news that I Prevail and Brian have decided to part ways. For if you don't know who either I Prevail is or Brian are, I'll just make it easy for you. I Prevail's a band. Brian is their clean singer. He's had a lot of health issues, though. Plus, his wife just had a baby not too long ago, so... So no idea if that has something to do with it. Let's look here. We got everything. We got one thing left to do. We got the yellow Paco's uncle. And so that was kind of like a blow because he wrote the majority of their stuff, really. So I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, they said that they have new music coming out, and Dylan's going to be doing the clean vocals, so... And I think I have a concert where he's the one singing. So it's just kind of like, that kind of sucks. Tight. All right, we'll come up here. Get this. Is this good? Ooh, it's good. Yes, I want to wear it. Now, what is this? This is... Yeah, it's just a minor... Yeah, I don't want... No, we'll keep it. Just better than what we have. Yeah, it's better than what we have. What we're running. All right. Who are you? Are you someone I need to kill later? I don't know. I think that's actual person. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're getting stomped. Which sucks. Yeah, see, if I didn't fight that and decide to say, oh, there's a boar, we can kill this thing. You see how easy things die to me. It comes in threes. Okay, now where are we going? We're almost there. Oh, we're here. He's up here, I believe. Rather than in there. Bad. Alright, that's done. Now we can go turn them all in, it looks like. Now we gotta come over here. What's there? Alright, now we can just ride over there. Back goes Uncle. Heavy rolling branches. Ooh. Alright. We're recording still. Yep. We're recording. Made sure. Didn't want to do this and not be recording, so. Old Ballman's farm. We don't need to kill these guys. We can come over here and get the rolling branches though. Now, I've got a quandary today. My taggers play at 4, my time. My ducks play at 4:30. The softball team, that is. And it's a softball tournament. So I'm not really sure whether I'll be watching, who I'll be watching on the computer and who I'll be watching on the TV. It's really difficult because, I mean, my girls should do good. They got screwed by the NCAA. I mean, they have the best record in the nation. Best win-loss record, everything. Best win percentage, you name it. And they get a 16 seed. Which is total garbage. So, but I did promise someone that I would talk about a certain subject in my next video. And so, about this certain subject
How do you do?
is how come I am in Oregon and I like the Detroit Tigers? Anybody left? No, not from the look of it. We're all there, okay. Let's come over here to the bench real quick, do our crafting. See, this is an easy way to make XP. So, but let's go back, shall we? Let's go back to the year 2023. 2003. Not 23. 2003. We're going to go to September of 2003, actually. And, the Detroit Tigers are a few games away from setting the record for most losses ever. And it's like, well, I want, like everybody, what do you do when you see a car crash happen? You want to watch and see what's going on. So, what do? Like, I go, okay, Braves, you're going to the playoffs. So, or I think they were at that year. I'm not sure. Pretty sure they were. I started out watching the Braves back in 82. So, I'm kind of a Braves boy. But I decided, well, we're going to watch and see if the car wreck happens. If this goes off, if they just totally blow up, or if they actually are able to pull it out. They go on a win streak at the end of the season. They finished with 119 losses, I believe. Let me look real quick. Yeah, they had 119 losses. And they won they won 5 of their last 6 games. So they didn't hit the 120 mark, which was being tied with the 1962 Mets, I believe it is, for having the worst record of all time. Which thankfully was broken by the team that I absolutely hate, the Chicago White Sox, last year. Ha! And we did it. We made sure that they got the most losses. And in that, there was it was a 2-fold game that last year. Because we not only gave them the most losses of all time, we made the playoffs. After having a 0.02% chance. 6 weeks earlier. We went on the most unbelievable run. So, we went that. Oh, that's tennis. What time does Stanford start? Let me look here. But, and so I decided, so I had to watch I had to watch, see if there was going to be a massive train wreck or not. They didn't do it. And it's like, okay. I wonder how they're going to do. And I started watching. And one thing led to another. And so I started watching 23 years ago. And I'm still watching today. Love them. I have more gear of the Detroit Tigers than I do the Atlanta Braves.
How can I be of service?
Granted, nowadays, back when I started watching the Braves, they had the best broadcasters there were. Over the years, their broadcasters have gone down and down and down and down and down. So, I mean, the ones they have now are not horrible.
What can I do for you?
But they're not great. either. We'll take that one, sure.
What can I do for you?
Now, what's power? I don't understand power. Power is magic, essentially, I guess. We'll take it, though. We don't know what it does, so... Alright, we're level 13. Hooray! Level!
Can I take a moment of your time?
I thought I already had. I mean, there's been some things I've done.
What do you need?
Alright. Talk to May. We have to do that. We need to sell repair real quick. Then we'll do that.
Do for you today?
Sell. Yeah, we are not able to equip that. See, anything we don't want here? Oh, we want that. We want that. Sell all. Alright, we're up to 5 gold now. Alright, where are we going here? We got to... Mida Wood, right? She's the one over there, I believe. Nope, that's you.
It's a sorry day.
What do you want?
Could I speak with you a moment?
Decline. We're not interested in your anniversary stuff. So there's something over here at some point in time. I don't remember when. It might be we have to do that too, so we'll look here. Yep. All right. I think that's where we are now, though. Talking to her. So... Now, I did something. I redid myself. I was like, they're going to force you to go to Windows 11. I've resisted and I've resisted.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Decline. Let's look here. Anything else? Okay, now we go talk to him. Come over here. And so I redid my system. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. And I think I have everything set up.
For your service. Could I speak with you a moment?
Alright, let's go talk to Constable Underhill. Fighting Amdir. Amdir. Has he turned into a wraith yet?
How do you do?
Alright, now we'll go back up here. So, Beard, that's how I became a Detroit Tigers fan. All right, we're going over there. So we're just going to run over here. Ooh, we got copper deposit over there. We can grab that. See, and we've got about 7 levels until we're out of here. We won't stick around. I've got some stuff I have to do before I do that. Because to my knowledge, it's still free to transfer over, so... Alright, this album is good, you guys. Afterglow by Sleep Theory. Really good. Got 5 more songs. I've listened to 7 songs so far. Got 5 more to listen to, then I'm good. It's like, yeah, this is really good. See, that's the nice thing about Apple Music. You can just save it to your library, and it's like, okay, it shows up. Well, will you stop trying to fight? Actually fight. Alright, bring the letter to Constable Underhill. Okay. Wrong button. Okay, it's K. Or J. We're gonna have to look and see what we get next. So let's mount up real quick. Yeah, this is much better than... It's strange for me to say it. A country album is better than a rock album. A rock album is better than a country album, because lately I've been saying it the other way around. So which one do we got? Wit is finesse. I don't know what finesse is. Okay. We got determination, because that's agility. What's confidence? Credit rating, finesse rating, evade rating. Okay, I don't know what finesse is, so... So let's look at stuff here. I see, I don't know. It doesn't say what... Oh, maybe show all stats. Yeah, see, there's nothing that says finesse. I don't know what it does. So if you know, if you guys play this game a lot and you know it, let me know. See, because this way we can have all our 5 slots set and we're good. So, okay. Then we go. And we go, we'll go there. Apply. Commit train changes, yes. I'm going to put that right there. No, we'll go that right there. Ooh, that's ugly. Ooh, heavy rolling branches. What's our skills? Is this our skills? Now, what was it I say our skills was? There we go. Okay, we're looking at what we have, you guys. Do we got swift bow check, stance, strength, right there. Quick shot, blindside, barbed arrow. Pinning shot, move that right there. What's finding the path? Increases your movement speed. Yeah, we can go pull. All right. Okay, let's run over to Constable Underhill. There we go. As you can see, it's a lot of bouncing back and forth to do stuff. So, and that's why it takes so long to level in this game. Because you bounce back and forth to do anything. And unfortunately, level cap is 150. I think. And so it's kind of impossible to reach in any reasonable amount of time. And so for people like me who enjoy just running through a game, an MMO especially, it makes it a little bit difficult to keep playing for a while, for any amount of time. Because, well, you get bored. And that's why I do it an hour at a time. That way I don't get too bored with it.
Oh, good day. Please, stay a moment.
There we go. Now we go talk to her. This is really good. I like this. Reminds me I also need to listen to the new 7th Day Slumber. That's technically not new due to the fact that I've had it since before it was released, but I wasn't going to buy the...
What can I do for you?
Defeat Skunkwood's Den Mother. Okay, we need that add-on. So hold on a second. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Alright, added a couple mods real quick. Added more maps and word level. That way I can figure out more maps so I can actually... mark things and hopefully have them show up on the map. Because this game They have addition add-ons, but they're nowhere near as good as the stuff for WoW. What do you want? Talk to... We'll do you next. Decline. The phone went off. Thank you for visiting Clearwater Chiropractic. Where is my phone? And why did I not... Because I have it silenced, pretty much. That's why. Forgot I had the volume all the way turned down on it. Hi, thank you for visiting Clearwater Chiropractic. Can you give feedback on your appointment, on your visit? Yes, I will later. They changed the name of their chiropractor, the clinic, the chiropractic clinic, when the new chiropractor bought out the old chiropractor. So. Old one, old chiropractor, we talk ducks, sports. New chiropractor, we talk gaming. Because it's him and one other guy there. And they're both gamers. So you can't really go wrong with that. I thought we'd already done the damn mother, hadn't we? Oh, that's why, because we were over here and we... In other words, we already did what we're coming over here to do. Yeah, we have more skills on this one. I'm gonna have to mess with stuff, so. See, we got to move. We get to move. All right. Switch music here. Threw in the new quote unquote new 7-Day Slumber. Because granted, I've had this album since it came out originally. And that was last year, I believe. Yeah, Fractured Paradise came out last year. And so they've released Fractured Paradise Garden of Shadow, which is the deluxe version. Which really upsets me because I'm tired of deluxe versions. Because it's, oh, we're releasing a deluxe version a year after it's released, and we already have another album already set to go, but we'll have to wait for it to come out. Now, the one that's really bad about this is Citizen Soldier. I love Citizen Soldier. Great band. Great positive band. If you haven't ever listened to them, find them, listen to them. They're really good. Very positive messaging on their albums. But they'll release an album and then a month later they'll say, oh, guess what? Our next album will be released X on X day, which is next year. And in the meantime, we're going to drop into a new song for you every week, every month, or something like that. And so by the time the album comes out, you've heard all of it but a couple of songs. I guess I'm just so old school in that I like it when you have to wait to hear an entire album. Because that's what we had to do back when growing up. I mean, I distinctly remember Def Leppard's Hysteria is going to be out. Ooh, I can't wait, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Ooh, almost there, almost there. Haven't heard anything from it. And then they play the release album. They release it. And they play the album. And there's an album release party on the radio. Playing the entire album the day before it comes out. And being completely blown away. That is how music should be. Not then, oh, we're going to come back and we're going to release a deluxe album a year later. I mean, if they did it the way Dream Theater does it, that'd be one thing. Because Dream Theater, when they release an album, you get your choice of what kind of album you want. Do you want their bass album? It's like, we'll take Black Clouds and Silver Linings, for example. Black Clouds and Silver Linings came out in 3 editions. I'll read them out to you here. All Black Clouds and Silver Linings. Because you had the regular one, which came out with just had the basic songs on it. Now, granted, it was 53 minutes of music. We want the Cutlass Straight Sword because we don't get a new bow. Ooh. You put that right there, and then we put that there, and then we put this right there. Okay, hold on a second. Let's talk to her. Blah, 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 accept. Dr. Ledger Cartwell, okay. All right, so they have the original, you get your original album. We're just on the south side of Combe, okay, which has six songs: A Nightmare to Remember, A Rite of Passage, Wither, The Shattered Fortress, The Best of Times, and The Count of Tuscany. Average length of the song is about 15 minutes. So, that tells you anything. Or so. Then you had the... special edition, which came out with a cover, an album of covers and instrumentals. And then the deluxe edition, which had essentially the same thing, and it was just packaged differently. So, and they were all released on the same day. That's the way you do it.
What can I do for you?
No matter where you
How may
hide,
I help you today?
bring to the gravity it brings you. Just high, survive in the wasteland. Is there anything in here we need? Not really. So, ooh, we're up to 5. All right, what are we supposed to get? Honey. So we come over here. Well, that's just... I know, I'm just babbling on, but... it's frustrating to me. Because it takes advantage of the fans. Because all these songs that they record are normally already recorded when they did everything else, so... oh, I don't have to stay still anymore. That's right. So, but that's just me babbling, so I'm allowed to. I'm old. Get off my lawn! I mean, it was funny. Speaking about old. Yesterday I was, talking to one of my friends, sent her a picture of it was some meme that I had on that I found on Twitter, X, whatever they want to call themselves anymore. But she goes, oh, just getting done with lunch with my daughter. Now, you got to remember, I've known her for 17 years, 18 years, almost. And she sends me a picture of her and her daughter. And it's just like, good Lord. She's so big. She's 28, I think she said. Wait, no, she can't be 28. Because she's 5 years, so she's 25. Something like that. I don't remember. Let me look here. Now it's going to annoy me until I find this. $23. That's it. 23? Sheesh. That's young. I say that's young because of the fact that my kids are a lot older. Okay, so let's right over there, get those. We're gonna close the prologue, and then we're done for the day. But where was I? Oh, she sent me the picture of them right after they had eaten lunch. And it's like, oh, I've got a picture here somewhere that she sent me years ago. Because she used to always send me pictures of her kids and stuff. Just to share. And that was back when I used Yahoo, and so all my stuff was still on Yahoo, and it's like, okay, we'll go to Yahoo Mail, sign in, blah, 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 blah. And it's like I found one of the last ones she sent me, which was her daughter with a spoon on her nose. When she was 11 years old, 10 years old, something like that. Just being a dork. And so she goes, yep, she's still the exact same. It was just something weird. Okay, we're down here. So we got this, then we got to go over there, do that. You got to go over here. Do that part, and then I think it's... I'm not sure exactly when it is we go face Adamir. Let's go like this. We don't feel like running. All right. Oh no, we're in Archet. We forgot to rebind ourselves. So let's do that real quick. See if she's still here. Yep, she's still here. And he's on vacation, so I can't check, right? Oh, it is up. No mercenaries, okay. Was checking DDO's the DDO audit page because it gives me a list of who's on which server and everything. I was just looking to see if my friends were on. They aren't. Haven't been on for years.
How may I help you?
It makes me sad because I really love the game, but getting bored of playing it alone. So, but I did get a guy undeleted on it, so. Alright, prologue. Return to her. Alright, back in a second. Alright, let's go get this part done. Rabbit! It was Steffi! She'd been turned into a newt. Granted, a rabbit is not a newt, but let's hit this real quick. All right. See, because what we're trying to. I know I'm not being real.
What can I do for you? Would you do something for me?
We will be feasting on vultures tonight. Why do I not have my boots? Did I not make boots? I didn't make boots. I need to put who this is with. Because this is with Quinn. I'm not sure which band he's in. Where are we going? Over here. We got to make some boots real quick. Now that should be the there we go. Hold your head up high. Are there no boots? Right there. All right. We have to make boots. Look at the difference in those boots there. Okay, let's come over here. All right, there we go. Make this. This is easy. See, this is an easy way to get XP too. So we're doing this. Yeah, addiction. See, this is it. We're also getting XP doing this, so. Nation. All right. This album, the newest album by Seventh Day Slumber, is not as good as Death by Admiration. Because here this album, it feels more like they're leaning into into just a rock album instead of a Christian rock album. So we got 2 more to make. 1 more. See, I'm just getting bored. This is why I don't play it for a long time at a time. Beard. Oh, wait. All right, so we've got 28. We can lock that into place. All right, let's see. Where are we going here? Yes, then we're missing. All right, let's go run over there, do this stuff. Going to leave. Disconnected, I'm affected. Would I ever be the same? Did I fix it? Would you be my Nova gang? This song I do like on this album, though. Do you even care? Because this song's called My Novocaine. And when this song was written, it's from his son's point of view. Because I think his son is the one who wrote it. I don't remember. But Joseph has an addictive personality. And so he always has had a problem with becoming addicted to certain substances. I mean, he had a very expensive cocaine habit before he became a Christian. But he started drinking again, and he lost himself in it. This is just from memory. I may not be telling the story correctly. You can find him telling the story, too, online about the song. And it's essentially Blas's, no, we're not shooting that, fighting that. We tried that before. And it's essentially Blas's letter to God. Because he didn't know what was going on with his dad. And so that song really, it does hit. Granted, I've never had that issue, so thankfully. But I just thought that was, I find it, once I heard, it's like my Novocaine. Yeah, okay, that's not a good name of a song. Then I hear the story behind it, and it's like, okay, that makes sense. I have no idea how much longer this quest line is. That's the nice thing about DDO, is just quest, okay, it's going to take this long, okay, you can do it, and it's just, you're doing one quest, and it's like, no problem. It's not like, go do this, then, oh, wait, no, now you got to go do this. It's like, oh, no, now you got to go do this. Where's the last one? Is that the last one? Okay, where's Jagger Jack? Jagger Jack. Angmar Warriors. There we go. . Run away! Run away! So that's why I don't know about this game, though. I really don't. I get bored with it real quick. Oh, I know where we are. Alright, so let's ride through here. And then we go talk back to her. Then we go back. We go. And we go into that instance that it wouldn't let us go into. I think. Okay, so we come over here. All right. Yeah, because getting to talk, we're not even anywhere close to, if I remember right, finishing the prelude yet, so.
Stay a moment.
Tordon. Where's Tordon? Okay, right there. Talk to Tordan. Where's Tordan? Oh, in the chat. I'm sorry, he's inside.
What do you need?
Nothing from you. I need to run into a wall. Yeah, that's it.
What do you need?
Enter the Blackwood hideouts. No, I already sold and repaired, right?
Friend, can I help you with something?
I wish there was some way you could break stuff down. All right. So we're going to go do this, and then I think we're done for the day. All right. Now, see, now we're going to go over to there. I'll move it down. Oh, okay. This is the map we want. Okay. This is the map I was looking for, you guys. Because we're going there. Okay. We're going to have to go through and get rid of some things here. Okay. That actually give me the Alt key. Let's move this over here. That way I can know where things are. We're going to have to get it so that it doesn't fade out. Alright, we're going to see what level we are as opposed to what level everything in here is. You fall from a cliff. You take a broken leg.
What do you need?
You'll find skunk wood in the back. Incredible waste of time. Aye, it is. Yeah, these are all level 7. Okay, that's the way in. Right?
Why are you bothering me?
Because I need to know where Adamir is. You took him. I need him back. Make sure there's nothing over here. They've made themselves at home in a cave. Hope there's no bears. It'd be a shame if a bar came and ate them. I'd be careful though, the Admiral's a dangerous one. Of course he is. Do you think he'll get out? Of course he will.
The voice, it will not stop.
See, told ya. Told you he was gonna get away. All right, little lady, let's go.
Ooh, young one.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, old maid. Come on, little baby. Catch up. Unfortunately, they don't wake up until she comes within... And you cannot make her walk faster. What time do we start? 4, right? Yeah, we're starting an hour and a half. And the ducks start at 4:30. Making sure. Yeah, we start at 4:30. But I'm not going to really play DDO again until they have sale on points. I have to get my sword. Can I get your stick? See, because you got to come all the way through here. I don't remember where her stick is. Come on, old lady. Come on, sir. Please move faster. Oh, come on, get it. Can you move? I'm gonna laugh if that is. Okay, I'm not really sure how Kirk Cameron came into that. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. It is compassion of the doing. Doing. I don't remember. What's really upsetting about Seventh Day Slumber
It is too late for me.
is I learned the other day, as in Monday, that they were in Newport, which is about an hour and a half drive,
Dear, how terrible.
on Sunday. I learned the day after. Really upsetting. Because I've seen them before, so. So that was just frustrating to me. So, but if you guys ever get a chance to see them, if you've never heard them, go listen to them. They're really good. Still waiting for their worship album that Joseph said was done 3 years ago? Let's see. Yeah, 3 years ago. Alright, go talk to Constable Underhill. Then we'll be told to go to Bree. And then we'll see. So we just riding. And stop, talk.
Good day.
Good Good day to you too, young sir.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Talk to Constable Tangarush. Where's Constable Tangarush? He's in saddle. Alright, so we come over here to saddle. So, those are my new albums I've listened to. I just gotta get in the mood to listen to the new Morgan Wallen, I guess. So I think we're done. Not sure. We'll see here in a second. Talk to you. Adamir, talk to Mundo. Where's Mundo? Where's Mundo? Where's Mundo? Where's Mundo? Mundo's all the way over here. Alright. Let's go talk to Mundo. Run through the marsh. Nice night. Gammy Boggs Farm. Ah, here's another one. Got some Rome branches. Where we need to go is we need to go in the instance there. Most of the stuff here will not bother us, so. Because he's going to send us over here to go deal with the spiders. Let's own. At least I think he is. No doubt you're in deep. Switch to the 80s music. Because, hey, I'm a child of the 80s. You like to think that you're immune to the stuff. Oh, yeah. And we gotta go in that cave. Gonna have to face it, you're addicted to bud. That's what we used to sing in high school, junior high, whatever it was. I mean, we wrote a song. Me and my friends, we wrote a song about being an alcoholic, essentially. Not good. It was not good. I mean, making light of being addicted to alcohol, not good. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Okay. But we're going to be moving over to, at some point in time, we're going to move this guy over to, what are the new 64 bits? And when we do, we're going to have access to 5,000 marks. See, Archet, Dale, Combe, Saddle, we're almost here. Well, face it, you're addicted to love. Because there's not really much to do here. We get through with here, get through with here, get through with this zone. Then we come over here. Although, we have to come up here too, so... I mean, there's whole orcs up there, so... That's what I was looking for. Purge poison.
Combe, quickly falling into the shadows of the reef, has slain 2 of his brethren already, and seeks the blood of a third.
Turn that up. That way you guys can hear what they're saying.
What can I do for you?
This way, hurry. Alright, hold on. Let's go, Kate. Jake. Okay, hold on, dudes. Hold on. Be patient. We got 1 point. Let's put it there. Yep. See, it does a little bit. Red line does a little more damage, so. And you got a little bit more range. Come on, Slowpoke. Bad guys are here. Yes, I heard something. Adamir! My friend! What are you doing? Wait! What's happened to you? What's wrong with you, dude? No, I'm your friend. Don't hurt me. Your mommy will not like it if you hurt me, dude. Defeat Morin. Oh, come on, dude. You barely got scratched.
How can I be of service?
He's dead. Serves him right. If he's that much of a wimp, sheesh.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long. I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
Man, they're putting a lot of pressure on us, man. We have to be responsible for Frodo. We do. What if I don't want to be responsible for the fate of the world, man? All right, let's go to the Prancing Pony. I think that's where we're supposed to go. I see we finished that. Wear my sunglasses at night. Everybody now! Everybody! I mean, it's even perfect. It's night here. Your story lies. Wear my sunglasses at night so I can keep track of visions in my eyes. Well, she's deceiving me. That's my security, and she got control of me. She turned to her and said, don't put your blood on a guy in sheds, or no. Don't masquerade with a guy in shades, oh no. Made with a guy in shades. Corey Hart. Something totally off the wall, off everything. I heard an interview with him. He was somewhere with with one of his daughters. It was like grocery store, airport, something like that. And Sunglasses at Night came on over the intercom. And she goes, "Dad, that's you." And she was like all happy that they were playing his song. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right. Let's do our Forester stuff here. Got to get all that XP first. So no, I can. It's my security. She got control of me. I turn to her and say, "Don't put your blade on a guy in shades or no." Okay, thinner roam boards. Anything else we can do? All right, we get that done. Almost done. 27 XP per shot. That's 270 XP. That's 400 XP. That's free XP. This is free XP, you guys. Free XP. We'll take it. So tonight we have Kerry Carpenter, followed by Glaber Torres, then Colt Keith, then Riley Green, then Spencer Torkelson, then Zach McKinstry, then Dylan Dingler, Trey Sweeney, and Javi Baez. With Jack Flattery making a start. Hopefully Jack has figured out his stuff. And is not all over the place like it was last game. I got my first computer, Pentium 68. I don't remember the lines to that song. The Pentiums, whatever it was. The Weird Al version of Summer 69. Giggity. No, we'd never get far. When I look back now. So we're just waiting on this. And then we are going to go talk to the barmaid. Then we're going to go talk to Gandalf. I believe it's Gandalf. Maybe it's Strider. I don't remember. And you got a job to do. Agents down at the drive-in. And that's where I met you, yeah. Standing on your mama's porch. Held my hand. I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Back in the summer of '69. And yes, this is 69, giggity 69, not year 69. You, I talked to you. What's this? We have better. We can make better. Changing. Look at everything that's come and gone. Alright. Except, I said we were going to get done with the prologue. We got done with the prologue, you guys. Booyah! Alright. So, let's look at our stuff here. What do we got? And if you held my hand. Put it right there. Oh, yeah. Hone blade. That's that one right there. It needs to come out. We'll put that right there. Me and my baby and 69. We like that outfit. So, on this note, we're going to go do what we always do. So, on that note, you guys, we shall say adieu. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys hit a like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. And I will see you guys next time. And we will advance the story some. We'll do some of the side quests. But we'll do more. So, I shall see you later. Bye-bye.